What is up, guys? Archon tonight, I'm here bringing you guys another YouTube video. In today's video, we're going to talk about the blue post here that is letting us know that Shadowlands has been delayed. I'm going to kind of do a quick TLDR of it. I'm going to leave it on screen for the entirety of the video, so if you want to read it yourself, feel free. Anyway, let's go ahead and shift through this and see what they have to say. So, I wanted to let you know that we are delaying the release of Shadowlands to later this year, and while we're still in the process of determining the right new date to launch, we felt it was important to let you know about the change in plans as soon as we could. This was an incredibly difficult decision for the team as we are as eager to get the expansion into your hands as you are to play it, but ultimately we feel it's the right one for the game and our players. Okay. Over the past several months, several months of testing, we made significant progress iterating on and polishing the core features of gameplay of Shadowlands. We're at a point where the zones, the campaign, the level up questing experience, and the story we have to tell are essentially ready to share. We're excited by the covenants at the heart of the expansion, and it's been a thrill to see Torghast take shape into a fun new kind of WoW experience. Thanks in no small part to your input. However, as everything started coming together, we've been listening to and building upon your feedback, it's become clear we need a little more time for additional polish, and to balance and iterate on some interlocking pieces, particularly those related to endgame. Shadowlands is one of the most intricate expansions we have created, and we've made great progress. The challenge of tuning the endgame was compounded by the team having to work from home. So essentially what it comes down to is that COVID prevented them from being able to get this out on time. It put them back a little bit. Honestly, I've heard rumors that Shaman's a mess. Feral Druid's still a mess. They haven't been able to get the classes correct. I guess Unholy, even to a degree, the opener still feels horrible and clunky and takes forever to get going. They have been working on it though. I've obviously done videos talking about Unholy and what they've done to help make that opener feel a little better. So with this polish, I'm hoping that we get a bit more in terms of class balance. Anyway, Blizzard has committed to quality. We believe Shadowlands will be something special, and we've heard from many of you who feel the same, and we need this extra time to make Shadowlands live up to its full potential. In the meantime, we're excited to announce that pre-patch is October 13th, and it lays the groundwork for the expansion and includes our revamped character leveling, new player experience on XL's Reach, and a host of new customization. So basically, they're just giving us everything that's supposed to come in Shadowlands for the 1 through 50. So the new look, you can start on XL's Reach now. You're going to be able to access your new character customizations, all those new options. And once we get closer to Shadowlands release, you'll be called upon to defend Azeroth against the resurgence of the Scourge during our pre-launch event. So, interestingly enough, it's October 13th, so that usually means that it's a month from pre-patch before we see the expansion. At least that's been the current trend. So with that in mind, we're probably going to see it November 13th, which is a very interesting time to launch games because you're going to be launching it into Cyberpunk, you're going to be launching it into not Modern Warfare, but Black Ops Cold War. You're going to be launching it into the new console cycle. And I know typically people who play on console don't have PCs for the most part, but it's still something to keep in mind. For those who do have access to both, some people may be more drawn into other games that are going to be launching exclusively for the consoles. So this could be bad for Shadowlands release numbers. Not to mention that now, if it is November 13th, and you wait a month for the new raid to come out, you're gonna launch it pretty much a week before Christmas. You're gonna end up launching it into the holiday season would be my guess. I think it's what, a month before Christmas, isn't it? Normally, after the release. I might be wrong there as well, but somebody can let me know down below. If not, it'll probably be the new raid tier. Probably won't come out till after New Year's. Because there's no way they're going to launch it into the holidays because they've gotten so much criticism in the past for doing that from the Mythic Raiders who want to do the Mythic World first because they want to spend time with their families and they don't want to be playing World of Warcraft during the holidays when they're supposed to be spending time with their families. As for, like I said, the pre-patch, it's kind of interesting that you're not going to be able to do the pre-patch launch event until closer to expansion time. I feel like this is just kind of like, oh crap, here, have pre-patch now, but don't have any of the stuff that tells the story going into pre-patch. They're kind of giving us half a pre-patch here, which isn't a whole lot to work with. So for those of us who are excited for character customization options and being able to test out the new leveling system, and maybe seeing some of the new abilities, because this pre-patch should have most of the new abilities. The only thing it won't have is any of the ranks higher than 50 that you need for your other abilities. So, and what I mean is like Scourge Strike for Unholy, for example, gets extra damage, I believe, at like 56 or 52 or something like that. So hopefully we get more class changes here in the next month. The game feels a lot better. It feels a lot smoother. They figure out the XP system on the back end, because I've heard that's a mess too. People were leveling to 60 within like 6 hours of getting to 50. They tried to double the XP or whatever, and it made it to where quests weren't giving the correct amount of XP to actually get through to 60. So people were being forced to do other green quests. They were forced to do dungeons to get to 60, and you weren't able to get there just by doing the normal quest lines. So anyway, let me know what you guys think about this. Are you guys excited for Shadowlands? How do you guys feel about the delay? Are you guys excited for the delay because it means that we're going to get more polish for the expansion, which means the expansion is going to hopefully feel better? Or are you more upset that they did this kind of last second to where now people who took time off may not be able to get that time back off? Hopefully everybody who did take time off will be able to cancel that vacation and move it to whenever the new expansion is. Though if it's in November and you're in retail, you're probably not going to get that day off because it's the holiday season and everybody's buying. Though with COVID being a thing, who knows how Black Friday is going to be affected this year, and who knows how much disposable income is going to be out there as well. Unless they pass some type of stimulus package here in the US, I doubt a lot of people are going to be spending tons and tons and tons of money. We'll have to see what happens. It's going to be an interesting holiday season, that's for sure, because we haven't had a holiday season like this ever. So anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and head out of here. As always, like the video if you enjoyed it. Helps me keep away from the rude YouTube algorithm. And I will see everybody back here in the next video. If you guys want to come hang out, in about 20 or so minutes, 9 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to be playing some Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot 4, rather. It's about time, since it launches today. I'll put the Twitch down in the description. Come hang out with me. We can talk Shadowlands while I work my way through Crash 4. Anyway, thanks for watching. Peace. Take it easy. Stay safe.